Alright, this tutorial is going to show you how to do the review for your upcoming math test. And for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm choosing to do the review on the solar system section. And it doesn't matter what you have chosen, the concepts are still going to be the same. First thing the review is asking is you're going to use a scale of 25 centimeters to 1 centimeter. You're going to transfer the sketch of the classroom onto 11 by 17 grid that I'll provide you, and then you want to make sure you label your diagram with the appropriate dimensions, and that section's worth 5 marks. Alright, so the actual putting it onto grid paper is worth 5 marks. And so what we have to do first is we have to figure out, well, how are we going to get all of these dimensions onto the grid paper? So we go down here to our next section on the review, and basically it says here to complete all the calculations below before transferring the drawing onto grid paper, and that's worth 10 marks. And so all my calculations are identified here. I have to convert wall height, I have to do the wall height, I have to do the wall length, door height, door width, bookshelf height, bookshelf width, bulletin board height, bulletin board width, cupboard height, and cupboard width. So I'm going to show you how to do a couple of these, and the process is going to be the same for all of them. So once you've mastered a couple, then you should be able to do them all. First one I'm going to do here for you is I'm going to choose to do the wall length conversion. Okay, I'm going to convert this 10 meters into centimeters on my grid paper. How do I do that? Well, the wall height, first of all, is 10 meters. Or no, that's the length, sorry. Make sure I'm in the right area. Wall length is 10 meters. What I want to do is I want to multiply that by 100 to give me this meter length in centimeters. I have to convert it to centimeters. So 10 times 100 is 1,000 centimeters. Right? So that's the actual length of my wall, really, in centimeters. So now I have to divide that by 25 because our scale is 25 to 1. So if I divide 1,000 centimeters by 25, that'll give me how much it actually is on my grid paper. And I can do this calculation in my head, but I'll show you what it looks like on a calculator. So we go 1,000 divided by 25, and that should equal 40. So 40 centimeters is my actual width on the paper, or length on the paper, 40 centimeters. Just for now, I will do a bulletin board height conversion. Alright, so my bulletin board height is 1.25 meters. Alright, so I'm going to type 1.25 meters here, or write it in there. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply it by 100 to give me my centimeters, which is 125 centimeters now. I'll divide that by 25. And if I simply grab my calculator and I go, okay, 125 divided by 25 should equal 5. Alright, so there we go. So the actual height of my bulletin board on the grid paper is going to be 5 centimeters. So once you've done all those calculations in exactly the same process for every single section, then you can move on to the next tutorial that'll show you how to transfer that information onto your grid paper.